This model review is of the M48A2 Patton tank, and actually this is made by Monogram, or a re-imprint of Monogram. It's 1/35th scale, and here's a picture of the finished model. As you can see, there's some figures that come with list of the colors needed. This appears to be the Israeli version. $152 pieces, so a lot of detail here. Let's have a look inside. Obviously this is a larger model. Looking on the inside here, a lot of detail. Some of the rivet areas is the bottom of the tank, top of the hull. A lot of detail here, very well made. I don't see any flashing on the main pieces themselves. Let's have a look here. This is the top of the turret, and those are very nicely molded. This is the area for stowage on the back. Here are the different figures, and these are actually very nicely made. Although we do have some ejector pins here, those need to be filled. And they have a stand, you can put them on if they don't stand up by themselves. Let's have a look at the front here. These appear to be the same type of positions that most of those green plastic modeling guys come in. Here are the tracks. These are made out of appear to be vinyl, and easy to put together. We'll need some super glue. This joint doesn't appear to be as easy as some of the other tanks that I've seen, but can be glued like that in position. Here's the other track. The gun, which appears to need a hole through it, as it didn't quite open up from molding. Here are the main wheels, some level of detail here, cogs, another figure, additional detailing, gasoline tanks and supplies. There's some flashing on here, not too bad. Each of these wheel holders seem to be able to move. They're probably mobile when they're on the tank. Here's the main gun. And the top of the hull. Some additional figures. And this is actually a fairly well detailed model. There are some areas where you can see the markings. Here's a loose wheel. Instructions. So this is, as I said, by Monogram, which is an older model, was brought out by Revell. And the instruction details how to build the hull. Fairly easy to follow directions. A standard Revell Monogram fashion, they tell you what colors to paint them. And this is supposed to be free rolling. And it explains how to put them together, as we just said. And then you need super glue. Then the turret needs to be built. The top of the turret appears to be flexible, that it can be placed through there and does not need to be glued, so it can be opened and closed. although there really isn't much in the way of details inside to see. You really would have to scratch build all of that if you're going to do that. So this looks like a fairly detailed model. It is a larger model, making it easier to detail. Here's the main gun. What I did not see in the main gun was a hole through the end of it, which is there. That'll definitely need to be drilled out. No point in having a gun so you have a tank commander, flamethrower, grenade thrower, a rifleman. You have a Tommy gunner, a soldier, and a laying down soldier. Then this is the instruction guide on painting and the decals. There really aren't too many decals to be put on these. So they do have a United States Army version, and then the Israeli Army version. And let's have a look at our decals here. So there's some nice decals, very well made.